What is urgent?
Please be seated.
Case number 132 is about to begin. Case number 132 is about to begin. Case number 132 is about to begin.
The court is now in session to address the case MI College versus Mr. Ritul, who has been charged for violating Section 4 of the Anti-Ragging Act and Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. Prosecution, you may begin.
Your Honor, this case is not just about a series of cruel actions, but it's about leaving an everlasting effect on my client. Mr. Dhanvi, instead of having a safe and sound environment in the college, was left with scars, both visible and invisible. The accused has not only violated my client's basic rights, but has also altered with his self-worth and respect. That's all. Thank you.
Your Honor, we will demonstrate that the accusations against the accused are grossly exaggerated and unsupported by concrete evidence. Mr. Ritul is a well-respected student with a great academic integrity and good conduct. We will present compelling evidence along with testimonies. That's all, Your Honor.
Let us begin with the witness testimonies. Prosecution, please address the witness testimonies into the witness box.
May I call upon Mr. Dhanvi onto the witness box?
Proceed.
Thank you. Can you describe the events of 2nd November 2024?
Someone is a senior student. As soon as I entered, they started commenting on my body and my background. I told them to not do and warned them I might complain, but they still hurt me. They physically abused me. I'm a senior student. As soon as I entered, I was commented on my body and my background. I told them to not do and warned I would complain, but then still they started to hurt me physically and spread false rumors about me.
Objection, Your Honor. What's the proof that my client has been physically abusing Mr. Dhanvi?
Here's a medical report showing all the complaints and the bruises which my client got with a written sheet that says Dhanvi is a cheater, don't talk with him.
Your Honor, what is the proof that Mr. Ritul has written the cheat?
Then this should be sent to the police department to examine it and see if it's written by until then proceed.
I would like to call Your Honor, I would like to call Mr. Ritul to the witness box.
Proceed.
So, Mr. Ritul, where were you during the incident?
I was at a lecture at school
Okay, so what was the time of the incident?
around 5 p.m.
But Ritul, what class would happen at around evening 5 p.m.?
Our teacher was tutoring us, so attendance was mandatory that day.
You said a teacher. May I know which teacher was teaching you?
Our principal.
Okay, thank you, Ritul. You may take your seat. Your Honor, now I would like to call Mr. Ritul's friend, Miss Vaishnavi, to come to the witness box. So, Miss Vaishnavi, were you there with Ritul?
Yes.
So, you were in a class?
Yes.
Ritul was also present?
Yes.
He was there during the entire duration of the class? So, every single minute he was listening to class? Thank you so much, Miss Vaishnavi.
Your Honor, may I ask a few questions to Ms. Vaishnavi?
Proceed.
Thank you. So you were there in the class, right? And I would like to ask again, are you sure that Ritul was there? Did he leave at any point of time?
No.
Okay. And can you repeat who was taking the class?
The principal.
Okay, you missed that one. Your Honor, may I call upon the principal of the college, Ms. Lee?
Proceed.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. So you were taking the class around 5 p.m.?
Yes, I was.
Okay, what type of class was it? Like, it was at 5 p.m., right?
Yes. It was like an after-school class.
Okay, and can you please specify it more?
I was taking a class about the disciplinary issues.
What exactly happens in that disciplinary class?
I felt that they could do better regarding the classroom etiquette.
Okay, and Vaishnavi and Ritul were there?
Yes, they were. But Ritul left for a certain amount of time.
Okay. And how was Vaishnavi in the class?
She paid attention. She is a good student.
And Ritul?
He is also very nice.
What does the college policy say about ragging?
We have a zero tolerance policy and Ritul clearly violated.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection overruled.
That's all. Thank you.
Your Honor, I would like to ask a few questions to Miss Professional. So, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
So, you were present, you were teaching at 5 p.m.?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, so Ritul was present in the class, like he was listening, good student.
Yes, but he left it for a little while.
Okay, so now you know about the incident which took place, right?
Yeah.
So, why wasn't the incident reported early? Like, if it was, then why was no action taken?
Don't be hesitated out of fear. This doesn't mean the incident didn't happen.
Okay, thank you, Miss Professor. You may sit down.
Your Honor, may I call upon Mr. Dhanvi's friend, Mr. Kaushik, onto the witness box.
Proceed.
Thank you. Did Dhanvi meet you after the incident? It's a warranty, sir.
Yes, he came to my room crying and he told me that he was humiliated by him.
Okay, did this happen for the first time with him?
No, I remember the day when he came to the college. People started mocking him due to his background, overalls, and body. No one was talking to him. He was a good fellow by heart.
That's all. Thank you.
Your Honor, I would like to ask a few questions to Mr. Kaushik.
Proceed.
So, Mr. Kaushik, did you witness the incident directly?
No, but I saw the bruises on the emotional state.
There you go, Your Honor. Mr. Kaushik was not present during the incident, and also there's no proof that Mr. Dhanvi actually violated. So there's no proof that actually Mr. Dhanvi actually violated the Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. Also, there's no proof that Mr. Ritul actually ragged Mr. Dhanvi. Thank you, Your Honor.
You may step down. Your Honor, may I call upon the two senior students of the same college, Disha and Shasha. So, what did you exactly hear about Dhanvi?
There were rumors that Dhanvi cheated on his exams and got a 100% scholarship. Apart from rumors, we heard people talking about Dhanvi's background and how cool he is, and also how they treated him as an untouchable.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, I have a few questions to the senior witness. So, I would like to know if Mr. Dhanvi interacted with Mr. Ritul or not.
Yes, they called the victim to the room. I didn't stay, but I heard laughter and yelling.
Okay, so well, was the laughter friendly or was it hostile?
The laughter did not sound friendly.
Okay, thank you so much. You may step down. Your Honor, this is what the defense submits. So in this report, it is clearly given one as the character certificate of Mr. Ritul, and another is a class attendance record, which is shown that Mr. Ritul is actually present during the incident which took place. So there's no proof that he actually went out of class or anything. Thank you.
Your Honor, now may I call upon an alumni of the same college, Miss Richa.
Proceed.
Can you describe the incident which took place 6 years ago?
When I was finishing my inter in the MI college, I witnessed several incidents related to ragging. The teachers do not care about the students' mental well-being, and the poorer were bullied relentlessly. My friend was bullied through her looks to such a point that she had to go to the hospital. I feel extremely pained to see this, but she committed suicide the next day.
That's enough. You may step down. Your Honor, as we can see, a woman with such a bright future was relentlessly bullied every day. And at the end, what happened? She took her life. Let us take this point into consideration that the staff which was working 6 years ago is still working now. And they are still seeing a child suffering, a child dying, but they are not doing anything. Justice must prevail. Justice delayed is justice denied. What happened 6 years ago cannot happen again.
Objection, Your Honor.
If we fail to provide justice today, this will never ever stop. More people will participate in ragging because there would be no fear, and no matter how much the child tries to ignore the situation, one fine day she may take their life. That's all. Thank you.
Your Honor, the lawyer has said that what happened 6 years ago may happen now. But I have a doubt. What is the relation between the case which happened 6 years ago to the present case?
If we don't provide justice today, as I said, this will never ever stop. More children will be in ragging and more children will die. This will affect our future generation.
Are there any neutral pieces of evidence?
Yes, Your Honor, the CCTV footage. It shows that Dhanvi entered Mr. Riddle's room and when he leaves, he is distressed.
The CCTV footage also shows them entering the room and coming out in distress.
Inspector Jayashree, you are requested to step up onto the witness box. Your Honor, as part of the investigation, we interviewed multiple witnesses and reviewed the evidence provided by the college authorities. The CCTV footage also shows that the victim entered the accused room and left in a distressed state. The medical report of here, Mr. Dhanvi, shows that he has bruises on his hands and his head. There is enough evidence to proceed against Mr. Dhanvi under the Act, under the Anti-Ragging Act.
Your Honor, the evidence presented in this case tells it all. As advocates of justice, it's our duty that justice is delivered to the right person at the right time. And those who engage in such activities and behavior are held accountable. So, I hope that the court presents a verdict which makes sure this kind of activity is not again repeated and no child dies because of ragging or bullying in their college society. Justice must prevail for the well-being of every student present. That's all. Thank you.
Your Honor, these accusations against my client are not supported by solid and factual evidence. Also, my client's reputation, academic future, and overall well-being is on the line here. It is imperative that justice must be served, but it must be done with caution and care, ensuring that no innocent person is wrongfully convicted. I request the judge to make a thoughtful judgment about it. Thank you.
The cheaters arrived from the police department stating that the handwriting matches Mr. Riddle's notebook handwriting. After reviewing evidence, listening to testimonies and arguments, the court finds Mr. Riddle guilty of violating Section 4 of the Anti-Ragging Act and Article 21 of the Indian Constitution and is sentenced to 6 months of mandatory monthly counselling and one semester suspension from college. The court also makes it mandatory for the college to improve their anti-ragging policies. Let this serve as the reminder of the consequences of ragging. Court is adjourned.